We got married!
Yes.
So everybody's been asking how and why is it a surprise? If you guys don't know when you should get married, if you should get married, and does it even make a difference, well then we're going to give you our opinion. Is that right, George?
Stay tuned and find out.
Yeah. Hey guys, it's Hither Mann here from Fortune Academy and George Butler. So, I should be saying Hither Butler, but of course I'm going to keep my name for social media purposes as Hither Mann. Maybe Hither Mann Butler, but I'm just going to stick with the brand name Hither Mann. But anyway, so why was it a private affair, George? What was your opinion on that? Why did we keep it so secretive?
Well, for us, we like to stay private. We like to keep it just an intimate event with just family and very close friends. Without the whole world knowing. That's kind of the whole idea and concept we wanted for the wedding, so that's what we went with.
Yeah, if anyone knows me well enough, you'll know that, especially on social media, you'll see, I never used to like social media. I used to hate it. I only started 2 years ago for Fortune Academy, pushing Fortune Academy. People need to be aware of who you are, what you do. So I started doing it for that, and I love doing it for that because I'm helping you. But I didn't feel ever that putting my personal life, i.e. my family life, and much about me and George, into the public realm, because it's really some things you need to protect, and I think it's the best way that way. So a marriage is very personal, and it should only ever be that way. It should never be one of those things that, in my opinion, should be flaunted and look at me, like everybody come to my wedding and let's make it about the whole big affair rather than what it means. So we made it really private, really intimate, and invited only the people we like, which was a very small group.
Yeah, and it was perfect. That's just how I wanted it, and just how you wanted it too. So personally, for us, that was the way forward.
Yeah, my mother actually fell out with me for a long time because I never invited people from her family. So anyway, I was standing strong. I prefer my friends over family at a place like a wedding. I've got my closest family, my nuclear family, are my favorites in the world. I love them. I'll do anything for them. But, extended family, I had to handpick the people I had there, put it that way, because I'm not a fan. I've never been a fan of whole extended people that I don't see ever and just have their for the wedding. Anyway, if you guys are thinking, who should you invite for your wedding? Well, think about who do you WhatsApp? Like, who are the people you speak to on a regular basis that are your friends? Those people must be there because they're the people that actually you converse with more. I speak to them more than my family. So obviously I get on with them better. They know me, they understand me. There's no judgment there. And if you feel like you are pressurized by inviting people, then I think you need to understand why you're doing it. So that's a really important thing. We took control. Depends who's paying for the wedding, of course. George actually treated me to the wedding. Very kind of you, George. Thank you.
Yes, I did. I absolutely loved it, and it was my pleasure to treat not only you but everyone else. It was really rewarding for me, and it was amazing.
And we went to a place called Santorini, which is my favourite place. It's actually where George proposed to me and gave me my heart rock, which is there.
Yeah, if some of you guys have seen that YouTube video, we did one a couple of years ago where I proposed on the cliff edge in the shape of a heart. It was really cool.
Yeah, he gave me my Tiffany heart rock at a heart rock in Santorini. And how ironic, we ended up back in the heart rock for post-wedding pictures by the photographer, which we had no idea was going to happen. So that was really, really ironic.
Cool.
That was really cool, and I think it was meant to be. It's one of those things. So we had an amazing time, and the best thing is, we wanted all our family and friends to come and enjoy themselves. It was supposed to be like a holiday, a big party, no stress, no rules, no like you have to do this, and no people shouting at each other, because that tends to happen a lot in weddings. So it was really fun. I loved it. So that's that. Now it comes to a bit of, we've just explained why we were private about it and why should you get married? So in case you guys are thinking, should you even get married? Now, me and George are very different in these opinions. I am someone who never ever believed in getting married. So this is quite a big thing for me to get married, because I never believed it was even, I grew up with like family with really bad relationships and really bad marriages, so I never actually had much faith in the whole system. And when you look at the marriage statistics, they are doomed, failed. So it was very important that you don't feel you have to get married, and I still don't believe that you have to get married to be in a happy relationship. But it's a beautiful thing if you're in the relationship with someone such as George for me, that he was the one who actually suggested it, obviously by proposing. Why else would you propose? If you hadn't, I probably would be quite happy just cohabiting. George?
Yeah, well, to be honest, for me, we've been together for almost 4 years now, and up to this point, it feels like we've already been married anyway, because our relationship is so unified, and we know each other so well, and you know, it already feels like we live together as well.
Not almost, we lived together for 4 years.
Yeah, pretty much. But I think for me, just having this marriage and bringing us together, as well as the family and close friends, it just completes the whole, the meaning of marriage for me. And it just, I don't know what it is, it just really feels as though it's just brought us even closer together, which is really, really amazing. And I absolutely love that feeling. So, you know.
Plus, I think he suits his ring. Look at your ring, George. It's so over the top.
Yeah, it's a little.
I love it. Show them what it looks like. Look how over the top his ring is, like 360. Show them the other side.
I've still got some henna.
Yeah,
henna.
Yeah, we were forced by our wedding people to have this horrible henna, which I didn't like, but I've got something called Star GB, Heart GB, but anyway, I didn't have that much, but his went all over the place. But yeah, we got really cool rings. George has got more carats on his than mine, which I'm gutted about, but my diamonds are bigger, so I'll have to live with that.
But it's not about the ring, it's about the meaning, and it's about being together, you know.
Yeah.
What it's about.
Yeah, of course. So so in a nutshell, you don't have to get married in a relationship. If you feel like you're in the right person and it doesn't feel like it's suffocating or scaring you, then do it if that's the case, because I think you should make your own rules, and we already live together, but you have to live together before you get married. Please don't just get married to live together, because that's what a lot of Asian people do. Indian culture is very flawed that way. People have to get married before they live together, and therefore it's atrocious, because when you live together, that's when you get all the problems. When you know, living together is not easy, so that's a big factor. So make sure you guys live together before you get married, and give it a couple of years at least, because the first year is very different to the second year, etc., etc. So we lived together for 4 years, and it was really easy for us to make this decision. Secondly,
agree.
Yep, because we have no surprises. We have no, like, he's seen the worst of me, I've seen the worst of him, and so if you can put up with things like that, then it's very easy. What else would I say? George?
Coco really enjoyed the wedding.
Oh, my baby was there.
He is the baby at the wedding.
Most important reason. Mwah.
He had his own outfit. He had a crown and gold bow tie on. So he was part of it.
So I thought we'd just put this video out there just to like get everybody understanding why we were so secretive about it, and why, you know, I told no one, none of my team either, before I got married. I think I told Leanne a day before. Actually, on the day, wasn't it? Was it on the day?
It was on the day.
It was on the day. I was like, you know what, I will be not available as much today because me and Georgia get married, but I will message you afterwards, because because the way we live, we feel like we're on a honeymoon all the time, and we don't feel that we are ever, you know, we're always on holiday, we're always traveling the world, and we are constantly working and traveling because our life is done that way. So it didn't feel different to my team for me to be away, but when I explained to them why, they were very shocked. So anyway, so I hope you enjoyed this video. If you guys are in a relationship, then I hope this helped you. If you're not in a relationship, then you know what? Just keep doing your thing and enjoy your life. And the last thing I would say before you even consider being in a relationship or get married is make sure you have your own sort of identity before you get into a relationship or get married, because you need to be able to understand who you are, what you stand for, know your values, and know be very independent, be able to create your own money, be able to create your own path in life, and then you can share the path with somebody else. Because if you're just reliant on one person very much, there will be trouble ahead. So please guys, be independent. And that's why I love what I do with Fortune Academy, because I teach you guys to make money, I teach you guys to be independent, whether it's through my Millionaire Mindset program or through my financial markets program, which is a forex training. So click on the links below, make sure you register to one of the webinars that will help you get on board. George, any final words?
Thanks for watching, guys. I don't make an appearance often, so it's nice to see you all. And don't forget to subscribe to Hither's channel. press that subscribe button, ring that bell. Plenty more value and good stuff to come. So see you guys soon.
Bye.